This afternoon in the Lodge Kitchen I'm going to make a nice quick easy canapé. This is a smoked salmon and wasabi cream cheese roll. I've got some lovely smoked salmon here. It's long sliced smoked salmon from Justin Stahl. I've got some cream cheese, I've got some wasabi paste which comes in a box like this which you can get from the supermarket. I've got a little bit of dill, some spring onion, black pepper and a cucumber and a cutter, and that's all you're going to need, apart from a little bit of either cling film, which I don't really like to use these days, but unfortunately for this recipe it's the best thing to use. So we'll just get everything together and I'll show you what to do. So I've spread my smoked salmon out between these two sheets of plastic here. You want to get two longish lengths like that. And then what I'm going to do is just add half a teaspoon of wasabi paste to this cream cheese. The cream cheese wants to be kind of at room temperature because you want it to be able to spread on your smoked salmon. I'm going to chop up this dill, stalks and all. Just chop that really quickly, and that's going to go into the cream cheese mixture too. Oh, excuse me. It's going to go in, and the spring onions, just take the tops off and the bottom. Take off the outside edges, and I'll just give those a quick rinse and then chop those up too. So I chopped the spring onions, added those in and just given it a really good beat together. Make sure you use full fat cream cheese for this, makes a huge difference. And then just spread it evenly between the two lots of smoked salmon. I'll put a bit more on there, a bit more on that one. Use fingers, just put that on there, and then I'll get a knife to spread that between the two. Put a bit more on there, just get my fingers washed. I'm just going to spread that out evenly over this salmon like that. Just get it right up to the edges. It doesn't need to go to the long edges, but just as long as it goes to the short edges. Because when we start to roll it up, it will push towards the outer edge or the long edge. Just make sure it's evenly distributed between the two pieces. And then all you have to do then is get your piece of plastic, lift that salmon up like so, just start a roll, and then use the roll to roll the salmon up and wrap it tightly. And just roll it all together and fold it, or just tighten it up at the end so it's like a sort of sausage. And then those go into the fridge to firm up for about 30 minutes or so, and then we'll take them out and slice them. For what I'm doing, I'm going to use cucumber to serve them on, but you can serve them on crackers or whatever you want really. So we'll just get those into the fridge and then I'll show you what to do with the cucumber. I've cut my cucumber into slices about 3 mil thick, and if it's a really sort of big fat cucumber, you can use a cutter, pastry cutter, just to make more even rounds if you want them to look a bit more uniform. Then your salmon has been chilling in the fridge, and this can stay up to 2 days in the fridge or a couple of months in the freezer if you want to do quite a bit of it. And then just carefully cut rounds with a very sharp knife, and then these go onto your slices of cucumber like so. That one comes off, and we'll just cut a few more and then I'll decorate them up to show you how it should look. So I've cut those into rounds, possibly could have had a little bit longer in the fridge. Between each cut, just rubbed my knife with a piece of kitchen roll so that it takes off the cream cheese, so you get a sort of little bit nicer finish when you cut it. And then if you just get a little bit of dill, pop a bit of that on the top of each one, and there you go. That's a nice, quick, easy, very, very tasty canapé to do if you feel like having a little bit of a special evening during these very strange times. So there we go. If you get any chance, if you have brown shrimp, a few little brown shrimp on the top are really nice too. But there you go, there's your lockdown smoked salmon and wasabi cream cheese rolls.